1, 2. There we go. Right. Anyway, we've unlocked greed mode, which is hilarious in any lengthy mission. What actual... Susaku's crystal... and the 10th soul, which is a much higher level quest. What levels am I at? Oh Christ! I might have a skill setup that kind of breaks things. Wait, his Kanata has now caught up. That means I shall drop training for a while. Pardon me? Also... Do I have anybody who's got Dark God's Pulse 5? No, okay. That's where I should put those. Why does Kanata have 22? And what did I think I might have been saving up for? Mitsuhide, why haven't you learned any of the greed spells yet, damn it? I wanted to check... Wrong menu again. Where is Endless Greed on this list? Right, yes, I really need to get that onto Kanata. also Dark God's Awakening because that one's hilarious. I'm pretty sure that with the combo of Dark God's Awakening and Dark God's Touch, it'll be possible to just greed everything constantly forever. At least if they're maxed. Apparently I haven't explored this area at all. Oh yeah, she has a brother. Let's go! Oh shit. Teleporting enemies! Dang, I meant to go to green mode for this. So I didn't want to do that. Damn it. Right. I'm so over-leveled. Time for some greed. Dang it, I did that wrong. that wrong too. Not that it matters very much. Anyway, that was fun. Why is there like a controller vibe for all matters? Like, just the controller is randomly vibrating. It is kind of uncomfortable. Hi, Sanai. Now, what did we learn last time? Don't attack the back row. This is not. Oh, it is. Okay. If Mitsuhide is learning ranks of training, then he must be close to learning the greed abilities. So that's a positive. Give me a really long chain encounter so I can max everything out. 2 is not really long. Agreed in the combo. Mitsuhide, chill out. Is this going to be enough to kill it? Probably not. Oh, it is. I'm very over-leveled. Mitsuhide is definitely starting to learn the right stuff. Actually, worse than the fucking intermittent controller rumble is there's a matching sound in my ears. Like it's literally just playing me the controller rumble as an audio effect as well. I'm not happy about this. It's not comfortable. Yeah, the basic effect of greed mode is like more chain encounters, but also you can get there's a movement speed buff. Yeah. Oh, and the other effect is you lose the healing that you otherwise get after each turn of a battle, which is at the basic level a totally trivial amount. Mitsuhide. I don't know Sonic 06 well enough to comment. You mean the, like, this type of enemy that I'm fighting against, not the more animalistic ones, right? The chasseur type enemies. Whoops. I mean, Sonic 06 is undeniably a massively fascinating game. But, like, I've only watched speedruns and you kind of don't get a good look at the enemies at all in this speedrun context. Why are there no fucking Koharu weapons? Fucking teleporters. Come on, give me a proper 5 chain. Weak. Oh, canister getting sealed sucks. And it cleared the fucking greave as well. God, I didn't even fucking manage to finish it. How does greed happen? It's like you choose to activate it, and it gives you a higher chance of chain encounters and faster move speed. So it's very useful for like accumulating lots of loot. But also I have a skill on that means that I can avoid bonus breaks, so losing all my accumulated drop rate boosts. The trade-off for which is that it sometimes just empties my action bar. which makes defending a bit difficult. Aha! That might be a new Kohuru weapon. Right, I think it might be time to do away with Demon's Greed mode for now. Right, so this is an area I have to come in from the other end. Uh-oh, hit a cutscene.
ねえねえ、あのね、翔太くんのお姉ちゃんってさ、死んだの？
死んでないよ。なんだ。
だって私のお父さんとお母さんがいて。
違うよ。姉ちゃんは。
私調べちゃったんだよね。いつからだっけ。些細な。
母親は
会ったことない。私も普通に死んでたら母さんむしろそっちの方が良かったかも。
それ
死んでも母親には会えない。
なめろうさ。
いや、なめろな。ありがとな。
Whoops. Oh, fuck off! Those were some useful intercepts. Well, hey! Right. So I could set that as a support skill. Wait, what did I just have? I had magic wall. Let's go with that. There are too many skills, I can never remember what I want to work on. Whoa! Yes. Okay, that's this area fully explored. Movement does feel a lot slower without greed mode on though. Good grief. Oh shit. It's a quicksand slope area, these are a chore. Gonna have to come back here later.
ここにいるのはまずい。
あと誰だ。
話は後だ。
話しておくれよ。
危ない。
爆発が起こって私
さあ、どうだったかね。
今ここにいる私たちは全でも
意味はない。スザク、意味はないんだよ。俺様が憑依先として選んだ12人がお前たちだった。
言わなくていい。改めて
こういう時は謝罪すればいいんだろ。 そりゃまあ水に流せて。
Saying sorry and saying let bygones be bygones are quite different things.
俺だって自由に選べたなら、彼方より、そうだな、あいつの方が、俺と、
ヤマトがあん
それを言うな。俺を含め、
面白くないね。
協力はするさ。
How do I reach that bit up there? And drown. Probably if I go over that, I won't be able to get back. Oh, shit. I was hoping to avoid that. Right. This is the right way, yeah. By the way, if this level looks complicated, it's got nothing on the last set of levels. Okay, so I'm gonna go around this way again. Fuck! Don't make me guard first. Fuck! I need to stop running Koharu's actions into the combo. Let's try this again. That didn't work. Oh, maybe they stop benefiting from skills when they're sealed. Rip Kanata again. Oh no, he just clung on. Eat the grilled fish. Right, that's right, I haven't done the far end of this zone yet. Okay, so this one's a dead end. Is it a dead end with anything good in it? Well, that's a chest, I suppose. Shit! I don't know what happened to that bullet that went like zigzagging all over the place. That one says go in, doesn't it? So that's closer to the exit, closer to the destination. Hi, Catroy. I did not want to jump into this encounter. This could be bad. Oh no, okay. What you mean the red hair while we're on the in the exploration? It's greed mode. Increased chance of chain encounters, basically. Slightly faster movement speed. Very useful for grinding things. I should not have used that greed. This one I can use with impunity though, I think. Oh no, I was wrong.
安心するのはまだ早い。
Christ's sake, Matilda, learn something useful. He still hasn't learned the fucking Greed one. Ah. Oh shit, that's actually a thing. What am I missing? Oh. This path would do it. Respawn. Oh, fuck me. And now this is going to look like a... God dang, I'm actually going to have to leave and come back in. Because there's no way back up that slope. Unless there's like a warp in this area that... Ah, hang on, this'll do it. Oh no.
こちらの番だ。
Only one of Mitsuhide's 2 actions is actually enough to kill these mines. It's quite annoying. I'm gonna hold on to Koharu's spell for now. These fuckers do so much damage when they're mad. Ah, oh, yes, nice. Right, this I can do something with.
あなたのお出ましだ。
の意志で世界を変える。
連発いけるぜ。
ここが俺の本能寺。行くぞ。ゴースト。
俺のせいじゃないからな。
Perfect. But there's another encounter.
まだ来るぞ。
On the other hand, it doesn't have any Yetis in it, so... How much drop rate can I build? Not very much. If this is a dungeon where healing items don't drop very much, then we should use something else. Oh shit, this isn't a way back up. Teleporting enemies are annoying. Especially when they do that, my god. Oh, that's how you kill. Oh, that's a different kind of enemy. I see. Really good. Is this the same again? It is the same again. I hate this encounter. It's really annoying. What does that mean? I really don't need this much XP. Oh, come on. Oh.
ゼノファス
Oh, at least I get to attack first. Fucking snakes! Convenient intercept.
血の気の多い練習だぜ いけるじゃねえか
見ててくれよなどうせ
And
勝利よしやったぞ
what's going to be left?
溜まってきたぜ
God, I've got enough for another greed. Is that this area? That's this area fully explored. God, this game's dumb. Right, what's in this hole? Just a crystal. I don't need to be running my Twitch video preview. That's just churning CPU cycles. Dang it. Go away, do not want. It's a long time since I've seen one of my characters get sent actually flying. He's still not learning what I want him to learn. How much exploring have I done? Oh wow! Apparently I've explored 94% of this area. If that's the case, then there must be like one tiny area left that's got Suzaku's crystal in it. I thought there might be a chest left. I know it's possible to get up these. There we go. Is that a boss? That's a boss. A Grammaferio type boss, even. Let's see how this goes. Oh, this is so annoying. Right. No particular worries there. No vulnerabilities. I don't know why Koharu jumped forward at the start of that guard. Bum bum bum. That was the wrong berry to use. Right, this shouldn't take too much longer then. Come on, finish it. Good.
小春調子いいね
God damn it! Why won't Mitsuhide learn the skills I need him to learn?
翔太玄関で
お父さんこそ家の前スザク姉ちゃん今日
もう少ししたら
スザク姉ちゃん
翔太そんなこと
Sadness.
松目にも散々ひどいこと最低だ私
別におかしくない
どうして話すことができる
I still don't know what dexterity does. Stop giving me boosting items for it.
誰かを待つのは好きじゃ
Right.
Amatsune
確かに
Aha! A greed device. Whose greed attack do I most want to level up? Probably Kanata's? do need to remember that I've got, like, useful items for when there are bosses that give me trouble. Could create like a greed device or an Esper Stone, but I really want to know what the Protolexia manual is. What have we got quest-wise? We've got Namaro's Crystal, 51, or find the 10th soul at 54. Suggests to me that we should do Namaro's Crystal first. And learn about Namaro's tragic backstory, which if I remember correctly isn't that tragic.
本当にうちの娘がさらわれたんだとしたら、まだ死んだと決まったわけじゃない。何があっても生きろときつく言ってあるんだ。
スザクはむしろ今
Because it turns out there's secret stuff. I don't know why Mitsuhide is required for the story rather than Suzaku. This preview image for this level looks amazing. Watch the level look this good. Can you imagine this still as like the backdrop to a PS1 style JRPG?
なんで
お前とは長い付き合いになる。
俺がなめろうさんと
東京に戻る前に
なめろうさんのお仕事ってなめろうさん
行くぞ。
明日からお前が父親としてこの子スザクを
本当にいいんですか？
私も人の子だったんだね。
The dramatic truth about Suzaku.
そうですよ。
俺は適性のある人物をスカウト。
Namoro straight up recruiting a high school boy to be a mobster. Right, where do I need to go? Let's make sure we do the bottom parts of the level on this trip. Let's see what Kanata's level 2 greed looks like. there's an anime I watched long ago that I can remember almost nothing about, except that it had a vaguely kind of Sentai aspect to it. Except that they could only summon like parts of the mech. So the character that you met first could only summon like the arm. It was a very silly series, but it did have lesbians. Hey, Clean. Anton, people are here! I noticed the viewer count was a bit higher than the number of people talking in chat, but also, like, I don't know. I haven't been talking a lot. I hope that my vague mumblings to myself are still interesting enough to justify watching the stream. Couldn't quite finish it off. Can Kanata finish this off in one round? Not quite. Yeah, that's the idea. Each of them gets a bit of Yamatoga, and yeah, that manifests as their greed. God damn, that's annoying. Let's see. Oh, fuck me. Fucking mines. Yeah, I forget who exactly has what. Kanata has the arm. Ranza has the wings. And maybe Mitsuhide has the wings. I wish there was an indicator on screen to tell you which stage of a multi-stage encounter you're on? Because I can't remember. I think I've got one more to go, but I'm just not sure. Dang it. All that greed I could have used.
強くなったな俺は。
Right, lower path first. I like how greed mode speeds you up, but literally only when you're running. Every other movement animation is exactly the same speed. The deceleration when you jump is palpable. How do I get into that corner? That's not what I wanted to do. Ah, fucking hell! You can dodge those, but only if you do exactly the right inputs. Read this and have more actions going into the next encounter. Oh, why didn't the fucking greed go off? Ah! At least they shouldn't do a strength in numbers off this. They did break my bonus. Boo.
次はこちらの番だ。
Yeah, I don't think it's entirely random, but it's sensitive to something very, very stupid. Okay. %. Well, there's only 2 places to get to now. There we go. I feel like if you really took the time to memorize the level layouts, movement in this would feel great. Way better than it would look. Okay, we must be going in the right direction now.
なめろう。ここにスザクという娘が住んでいる。年は19。しばらくの間、その娘を守ってもらえないか。
俺が
そうさ。これは
頼み事ってのは厄介だ。
よ。
命令であれば、あと光秀。
Stop training the teenager to be a gangster. My overriding impression of this game since I first played it was this would be a cool speedrun, but nobody's taken it up. Not even like Valkyrie Profile speedrunners, and it makes me sad. I think the problem is probably that it'd be a really long speedrun. And kind of intense too. Fuck off! Oh no. I mean, Namuro looks like he ought to be in his 30s, but it's anime, so he's probably like 22 or something. Really? You aren't dead? God damn it. I don't know how this combat would work with Tassie. I don't know how consistent the enemy behavior is. Although obviously, speedrun, you just dodge all the enemies, assuming that the ones that teleport aren't teleporting randomly. didn't want to fight this, I wanted to stun it. Oh well. What the hell is that squid attacking? Just randomly went miles and miles away. I think the problem I have at the moment is the canister just knows too many skills. Sake. Switch up there and I can't reach it. Oh great, it's one of these rooms. Truly the best audiovisual experience. But I made it through without an encounter, so that's okay. There is a way out up there, what the fuck? I don't know, maybe it's... The fact that runes are like bound to individual weapon types is bullshit. bet this isn't going to let me fully explore the dungeon on this pass. Do I at least get all the pots? Yep, it's going to be cutscene and home, leaving like 1% of the dungeon unexplored.
死んでも母親には会えない。
なめろうさん、何もそこまで強く言わなくても。
いや、なめろなりにだから死ぬなって言いたい。
死んだらどうにもならないだろ。私はだからお前にも仲間にも命令するんだ。
なめろうさん、どうしたんですか？
いや、ここに来て。
そうだ。
ここじゃ人を見る目は確かなつもりだ。
それ。
God damn it, it literally is 1%, it's just the back half of that room. Finally. Aerial dash. Oh, actually, okay. Let's get party member number 10.
Hello.
Hi Sam, how are you?
I'm doing well. My headphones are going weird. 1 second. Hello.
Hello? Hello?
There we go.
おいカナタ、魂の反応を感知した。
本当か？
Hello.
Hello?
すぐに捜索
There we go.
Yes. How you doing?
I'm doing alright. Yourself?
Yeah. Glad that it's the weekend.
Yeah, same.
Anyway, Ren's being gross. Because of course.
You.
私じゃダメなの。
ダメなんだな。
But we are about to go and get the goofiest character in the game. I mean, as characters who are the worst go, Ren isn't that bad because he doesn't talk a lot, but And he's, like, small. Anyway, meet the 10th character.
Oh wow, there's a Sentai.
Mm-hmm.
確か私は爆発。そうだ、何か屋上が崩れ。
Yeah, Ren is kind of gross. This character is goofy. I haven't been here before. Now I have air dash. Right, this room is only 5% of this level. I think I'm just going to focus on, like, completing quests for now. I'll do some grinding later.
So is it Mario and Luigi next month?
Yes.
Ooh. I have that game
You've played it before, haven't you?
multiple times. It's one of my favourites.
I'm looking forward to it.
I was just thinking, I was like, I was walking home, probably reminded because of like the Mario and Luigi 3 port coming to 3DS, but like, it's reminded just like how the original just kind of like feel like there's a simplicity to everything. I really like how it's just everything, not so much on the field because you swap them around, but in battle, like every Mario thing is one button, every Luigi thing is one button.
Yeah, that's it. Like, it looks like a super neat game from a kind of interface standpoint. I just worry that I'll be really bad at it.
Yeah, it's the end of the game can require you to be a bit a little bit dexterous. But yeah, no, it was like I definitely know. I feel like I got into it as a younger kid because it's like just easy to pass.
I kind of want to learn the speedrun because it's so like
oh god,
glitchy.
Yeah, no, it's that's fun to watch.
Unfortunately, we probably won't be streaming it because we'll be playing it on hardware.
Yeah.
I don't have a 2DS capture card.
That, or if you fancy playing it twice.
Yeah.
Because it's like a 15-hour game.
Yeah.
I think. Dream. I still haven't like played Mario and Luigi Paper Jam because like Dream Team was real. Ugh. Like.
Almost.
Mario and Luigi Dream Team's problem is it takes like the same type of 15-hour game and makes it a 40-hour game.
Oh no.
And it has a like it's the easy point to harp on, but it has a tutorial problem where it just keeps tutorializing everything. I know that's a pretty generic like gamer YouTuber thing, but like it's like 20 hours into the game and telling you how to do like a special jump. But like
that's a shame from like a series that's always been really good at being stripped down.
Yeah. But it's like it does a real annoying thing where like you've got to do like a spin jump across places, but like everything you've got to do a spin jump across, like you see other people do a spin jump across. So it's just like you just follow orders all the time.
Yeah.
I hear Dream Paper Jam was a bit of an improvement, but
I thought I heard good things about Paper Jam, but also I might be getting it confused with Color Splash.
Color Splash, I heard a lot of people get frustrated by.
Oh?
Yeah, because those like at least like stick. Because I hear it's just like a lot more like Sticker Star still. People did not like Sticker Star.
This is true.
And people didn't like the whole thing of like all the Toads looking identical. Like every Toad in a Paper Mario game now just looks like the same character, just a different color.
Yeah, that's a shame. Like
especially when previous like Paper Mario games like had like variants a lot.
Yeah, like, Thousand Year Door has so many character designs. But also, that game is a fucking masterpiece, so...
I really should get around to Thousand Year Door.
Have you not played it?
No!
Oh god, it's so good.
That was a real fun podcast to listen to, because like...
It was a fun one to do, even though I, like, hadn't played the game. I could emulate it now.
I mean, I've got a copy.
Still couldn't afford to fucking buy it, like, but...
It was cheaper when I bought it.
No, it deserves its price, if anything does.
Yeah. But, how much is it going for now? Ooh.
Oh?
70 quid.
That's up from when I last looked at it.
Yeah. I bought it when it was 40. Because like that was a thing of that was when I had my first paycheck.
That's a good way to celebrate. But you should definitely play it. Like everybody should play Thousand Year Door. It's really good.
No, it was what was it? It was like there was like a late freelance payment, but also happened on the same day I got my first paycheck.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
What is happening in this game, Tara, is that we are rescuing the Pink Ranger, who it will turn out is not actually the Pink Ranger. That's a Sam level of excuse that my GameCube broke a decade ago and I never finished the game.
My Wii's just not been plugged in for a while. But...
I still don't own a Wii.
Oh wow. I had mine.
Sorry, say.
I mean, I got mine at the point where they were hard to get.
Fair
I
enough.
remember. It was like supposed to be a birthday present, but it was like 3 days late because they couldn't find one.
I mean, I do remember that phase where they were so in demand. I have seen Xenoblade on my Wii U.
Well,
but
you can use the tablet controller to play Xenoblade, can't you? I mean, it's not passable on that screen, but it's probably just a bit more convenient.
no, it's if any game ever was to be played on a big screen, it's fucking Xenoblade.
Yeah. I can't imagine anyone who plays that game on the 3DS.
I don't know how it's sold in that version.
Xenoblade
Yeah.
and the 3DS. Probably not too well because it's new 3DS only.
Yeah.
Like that game, that version actually goes pretty cheap quite a lot.
Yeah.
If that's any indication.
I mean, like I say, I've got it. I have a file that is like vaguely active. I did the speedrun strat where you can get to level 47 before you get the Monado.
Oh.
Which took about 3-4 hours to get once. It's a hell of a strat.
Oh. I just played it normally.
I tried that, but I got really bored.
Yeah.
Just after the second colony. Is it Colony 6 is the second one you visit?
Yeah.
I got really bored about there. It was like,
I think that's like a first game where I just got really into like granular like armor equipment and stuff.
The menus are so complicated.
And I spent like there was like a time where I loaded the game and spent like a couple hours just sorting through equipment.
Does this
and then
count
turned the
as
game
her
off.
dabbing? Or is she just doing a Sentai
It's like
pose?
It's just like a Sentai pose.
Yeah. I've just become
What-
paranoid in the last
I mean,
year and a half.
This game's from like 3 years ago.
It's not from like 3. I suppose actually the Japanese version is a couple of years old. I like how carefully they've animated the what the fuck pose.
Oh yeah, but the the dab rose to prominence in 2015.
Fair enough.
俺たちはあなたをさ
それついでと言ってはなんです
そうで
花田さん
とりあえず
あ
Anyway, I found the 10th soul. Hooray! She is not actually a Sentai.
とまあこれが今俺が
思っていた以上に
気を落とされるのも無理は
あいえいえ大丈夫です
そう
気を落とすどころか
こうなってしまった以上はなんだよ小春
ゆいさんでしたっけはい水戸サギゆいですなんでそんな格好してるの
さすがだぜ小春
みんながスルーを決め込んでいるというのに
がっつり触れて私ヒーローをやっているんですヒーローはいちびっ子たちに夢を与えたく
あもしかして
はいまさにその最中に
So there you go. That's why she's dressed as Zendai. She's an actress. So last night we ended up with Mr. Blobby, and we're already at the stage where somebody's posting the Wikipedia article for dabbing in my chat.
It's not like it's pretty innocent, really.
I mean, yeah, but we're half as far into streaming as we were. Tara, do not. Do not.
I don't think it's possible to dab in the Mr. Blobby outfit.
It would be pretty incredible. But yeah, like Yui, I quite like Yui. She's a cool character.
I think it would require having shoulders.
Oh wait, what the? I've forgotten this business. I remember tweeting about this. Notice of naughtiness! The following scene dips into lowbrow comedy and can be skipped without affecting the story. But why would you, emoji face?
It's almost like I wonder who just like automatically skips that.
I mean, we're gonna watch it for science, because I can't actually remember what's in it, but it is gonna be terrible.
I guess if the others are watching the stream and they watch it, they can skip it. Huh.
Anyway. That's that nonsense out of the way. Let us save so that we don't have to watch it again. And the thing is, it pretty much is like lowbrow comedy. It's not sleaze.
Yeah.
Anyway, what should we do next? Oh, Misty Forest, that's the good relationship grinding area. Crystal Hunt 8 is 58. Yui's Crystal is 56. I mean, like, I think the worst scene I can remember in a Tri-Ace game is the raisins scene in Resonance of Fate.
Oh
And
god.
it was definitely not as bad as having to listen to Nolan North yell, "Daddy does not approve." So, which is actually in a different scene, but still. I am not planning to use her in my main party just because I can't remember what her attacks do.
God, what was the fucking the dinner dance?
The what now?
Fucking just remember bad Tri-Ace scenes. Was that Infinite Undiscovery was the one?
Oh no, that was the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dinner. That wasn't sleazy though, it was just profoundly disturbing. God bless that game for being completable in 15 hours.
Oh really? I might have to give it a shot. Maybe I'll actually finish it.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, no, every scene in Star Ocean 4 is probably, like, worse.
It's still sitting there on my shelf of games to be played. But I think that project died in the last level of Super Paper Mario.
Oh, you're not doing that project anymore?
I don't have time. I might revisit eventually, but I super don't want to finish Super Paper Mario because the last level of that game is a chore!
I'm gonna start streaming Star Ocean next Thursday.
Okay. We shall look forward to it.
I'm only gonna do it like once a week because I don't want to over Star Ocean myself.
That sounds like it'd be quite easy to do. Okay, what the fuck? Which warp am I missing? There's 2. 5, 6, 6, 7. That's where 8 goes. Maybe I need to get to 5 and go to 4. Warp levels. Wait, what? Where the fuck did that lightning strike come from? Okay, how that time did the fucking greed get eaten? Ugh.
Oh, I might have to switch it from Thursday then Devon.
Yui's a caster, I think. Right, this way.
Tara, I think I don't know. I kind of at this point preferred Fate Line God from Star Ocean 3 as a name.
It's a lot. Oh, that's right, you can't get to there from here. Fuck. That means I have to get to warp 2, which means warp 8.
I think 5 has Fidel Camuse.
Hello, Glenn.
Hello.
Hello.
I was wondering how long it was going to take for somebody to notice.
People need to stop stealth entering voice.
I also joined voice because I figured that'd be easier on my internet as I'm going online in Monster Hunter.
Ah. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
Happy hunting.
I'm almost quote-unquote done with the game. At least until they update it.
And or until we do it for the podcast and you come on some of our expeditions.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably just end up
expansion.
I'll probably end up just restarting at that point because that's the only way you can get like all the male and female armor sets is if you just make an entirely new character. And some of the male armor sets are way better because RPG sexism.
Yeah.
It's not as big of a problem as some people make it out to be, but like there is like here's the Nergigante set, which is a big spiky bra. Though I actually do like that set, but that's like an example.
Yeah. Right. Wait, where am I going? I'm going this way. Fuck. Okay. Once we start the platforming, stop with the green mode, because otherwise you'll run off things. That would be embarrassing. Okay. Finally finished exploring this room. Good. The world needs more air dashes. That must be warp 2. Warp 2 will get me up there. From there I should be able to get to warp 5. From which I should be able to get to warp 4. This game is nonsense. Yui is good and pure. I do want to be leaving out the right hand side of this zone, so I can tell I'm going the right way because I just hit another cutscene.
ゆい姉ちゃん、今日はビシッと決めてほしいね。ほら、トライピンクさんでしょ。でも本当に遅いわね、ゆいちゃん。デパートのイベント。
Oh no, it's suddenly sad.
先生、テレビ、ニュース見て。ここって今日、そんな。先生、ゆい姉ちゃんまだ。大丈夫。
声が。
トライピンクは自己ちびっこに勇気を与えること。
確かにうち。
最後の最後まで。
Suddenly we are all very invested in the well-being of Yui. So let's get warp 5, dang it. Okay, now for the bit I really don't want to fuck up, because if I fuck this up, I have to go all the way around the dungeon again. Because Gideo Vames. If memory serves, the first time I did this level, I managed to get all the way across the room, no problem, and then jumped clean over the warp gate. I mean, there are definitely worse obsessions. Okay. Warp 1 or Warp 3? What do we reckon? If I can actually reach either one.
I'd say 3. It can't be the first one. That'd be too easy.
Except that the first warp was 6? I think the first warp it's possible to actually take is warp 8. Which suggests that warp 1 might be the last one. Why didn't that stun? Both of these obsessions, I feel, are valid. Yeah, I think Yui uses the wand. But there are basically 2 wand type items, and she might use the other one. But the other 2 weapon types are definitely not Yui because they are edgelord as fuck. Because the last 2 characters in this game are goths. Like, very goths. And we will get to them eventually. Probably not tonight. Oh, this sucks! How am I already up to 52 risk? Jesus.
What is risk?
So, as you do big combos, you accumulate bonuses to drop rate, but you also accumulate risk. And if your risk is too high and you take an attack which breaks your guard, then it breaks your drop rate combo, and it resets.
Huh.
It's not a bad system, really. It's a little bit awkward because it's kind of arbitrary how the thing gets broken.
Huh.
One dude in the back just escaped. But not for long! The bigger question is which side of this this room I want to drop out of. go for this way. Well, I found the right place. Also, holy shit, this is a boss. It's a boss with 1,000,000 burbs. Let's see if we can't get rid of all the burbs. Also, I love this particular boss animation frame that just, when you knock it to the floor and start beating it up on the floor, it just spins. It's fliffy,
it's a really
Tara.
strange animation.
Not fluffy. Fliffy with an I. I don't know why
Fliffy?
either. Fliffy.
That turning animation just... Oh! Don't like it. Fuck. Oh! No, I'm switching tab.
Really?
Oh.
Holy shit, that's some damage. Spin, Yeti, spin!
It fucking looks like a spit roast or something.
It's turning too fast for a spit roast.
I don't know, I've never had a spit roast. Never actually seen a real one.
I had a friend who, his family owned a farm in Wales, and he decided that a cool thing to do for a birthday bash would be to have a spit roast. And it was good. Like, you get really, really juicy meat. Thank you everyone in chat for not turning any of that lewd. Oh no! Yumi's a real hero!
ユイさん、大丈夫？何か聞こえます？
またダメヒーローっぷりをちょ。いいんじゃねえの？ユイ姉ちゃんとしては。
そう？
多分。
だから
Right. Ah, yeah, so she uses a staff. She's a lightning mage. Does she have good skills? Oh, she gets training by default. Oh.
I am now 2 hunts away from basically being done with Monster Hunter World for now.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. I figured when I get all the unlocks, I'll be pretty much done until the Devil Joe update. Because I can't be asked to, like, grind for, like, optimal sets like a lot of other people would do. Because I want the armor that looks cool, and I'll, you know, put in any gems that I can. Because it's not, like, it's not even like anything's that hard to really demand min-maxing, like, optimal armor sets. Like, unless you're, like, a speedrunner or something.
Yeah. Or they want to release, like, an Ultimate Coil version. Anyway, who gets this great device? This one's probably going to Ranze. Why is Soiled Hanky an item? Why? Game? Game? Why? Has anybody done, like, Monster Hunter World speedruns? Yeah.
People don't run the full game, but they run individual hunts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the way that game is structured
would make it quite a long run.
Yeah. I wonder, because, like, there's a lot of, like, downtime in between stuff.
I mean, well, I'd imagine in a like, if you were to speed run, like, from start to credits, you'd probably just pick, like, what would be the optimal weapon type to kill the things fastest. And then you just have to route, like, what quests you do to get, like, armor or weapons that are at least good enough to kill the things.
Yeah, it'd be a fascinating thing to do, because...
But I'd imagine to a viewer it would just be like, here's like 50 quests in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's probably...
So
probably this game has a similar problem, to be honest.
The problem with, like, Monster Hunter World is that you do have to, like, at a certain point, just do a bunch of random quests.
I'd say it's highly recommended to.
Well, I'm doing the Pink Rathian stuff, and you just, like, every so often there's just a random, like you just find a bit of it in other quests.
Oh, yeah, you mean that? Yeah, well, that's where I'd imagine they do, like, the quote-unquote grinding, is, like, okay. Yeah. Because there's, like, a couple other monsters like that later on that you have to find their tracks.
Also, like, I imagine RNG could really screw over that run.
I wouldn't actually think so, because...
Well, like...
Because the tracks are not random.
No, but not the I mean, like, if they were doing specific optimized builds, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drop RNG would be a problem.
But
crap schools.
I'm sure
I
someone will
should
figure
start paying more attention because I'm just getting my ass kicked.
Maybe I should switch on Monster Hunter. I have to get up to switch on Monster Hunter.
It's too Friday for that.
Well, that's like I was gonna start Automata again the other day because it was the anniversary. But then I was like, I have a couple things to do in Monster Hunter, and if I have those done, I can put the game away for like a month.
Yeah, and then you can play Automata again.
Yeah. And I also have Monster Hunter 3 for the Wii U, because I figure I'll eventually want to play more Monster Hunter, but the content is looking like it's going to be very slow.
Yeah,
because they don't even have a date for Devil Joe yet. It's still spring, and that's the only confirmed.
I've only heard it pronounced as Devil Hope before.
Most people I've heard pronounce it Devil Joe.
To be fair, that's not like an official thing, so I have no idea.
I feel like the Japanese name is like Iburo Joe or something like that.
Maybe.
I remember it something like that. Iburo Joe. Probably. I mean, it's probably supposed to be pronounced with a Joe, but I don't know.
So it's up and over this.
Maybe I should switch on Bloodborne. The disc's already in the drive.
Yeah. Maybe you could, like, work on finishing a game.
Oh, it's like that, is it?
It's always like that, Sam. How long have you been here?
It's always like that.
How the fuck do I get to this boss? Like, there's just a zone that there's no connections to. I don't know what to do.
That reminds me, I'm glad that the Dark Souls Remaster is having a network test, so everybody can figure out if the ports are horrible right away.
Yeah, you'll get to play it on Switch.
Night, Sunlight.
Yeah.
Cool. See you,
Like-
Sonic.
Yeah, like I'd probably actually get through the game if the port's good on Switch, and
I mean,
they're definitely giving a decent opportunity right away.
I've played through that game already before. I think, I don't know, it might be just nice to have a port of that game that might be a bit more less likely to fall apart. Because, like, as much as I like playing the PC version, there's like times where I fall through the floor.
Yeah.
And all sorts.
I think that's
This
with
is gonna be
breath attack just missed. You're right there. Colleen?
Oh, I'm fine.
Made a dubious noise.
No, it's just these last two hunts for equipment unlocks are pretty brutal.
You sound fairly calm for that. It's not like when me and Devon are on the stream playing Monster Hunter and just going, oh shit!
Devon is very animated when he streams Monster Hunter. It is good. Or plays, not he streams.
No, I don't think so. That stream will come eventually.
Yep, September.
You gonna do a stream of the three of you doing a hunt together?
I think that's the aim.
Ooh.
A little bit dependent on sleeping patterns and stuff.
Of course.
But I shouldn't be writing a whole module this September, so... Well, I had a new module launch in the first semester this year, and as a result I spent a lot of September writing lectures. Is this the level that I found a switch in the other day, maybe? That's the only thing I can think of. Is that your dog, Colleen?
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about it, like, I like dogs, I'm happy to hear dog noises. But,
I'd be worried if it was a dog noise on my side.
well, it might have been somebody else that snuck into the chat.
A dog.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Where the hell do I go to get to this crystal?
I should get up to get a glass of water. Hang on a sec.
Sure.
Turns out there's a glass of water and another bit of on top of a chest of drawers.
Handy. That's just a little exit. What? I wasn't attacking that. Come on. Oh yeah, we should watch Ranze's level 2. Not quite enough. At some point I really need to level his class up so he can get some better attacks. Basic attacks are starting to be inadequate. That probably goes for everyone's class, but... Oh, where am I going? What? The fucking teleporting enemies. my god, this enemy's called Norbin. Insert Jeremy Norbin joke of your choice here. That looks like a plausible contender for where a fucking... Shit, I did find the switch in this dungeon. Where was it? Back here. Which way did I go through the first part of the dungeon? Which bits of the dungeon have I not checked? No, I didn't want to fall down here. Fuck. Oh no, that's alright actually. I thought it dropped me an extra row further down. Oh, hang on. There is a path I hadn't spotted. Yes, there we go. Sorry about that, folks. Normal service shall resume. Is that now everything explored? No, I'm missing a pod. Fuck. I shall have to come back some other time. I've definitely exhausted the current supply of relationship cutscenes, which is possibly a mercy.
Turn down my speakers because I remember having them quite loud last night. So.
戦闘因子ゼノファクター。さっきから何ですか？
笑わないでよマユラちゃん。
二人とも一体
見りゃわかるだろ。ゼノ。
それで発動するわけないだろうが。
Now I have one quest to go before I have unlocked everything in the game.
Wow.
And almost every optional quest except for one that requires you to be level 100, which I'm not grinding Hunter rank right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm only at 63. And I've put like almost 210 hours into the game.
I'm probably never going to put that much time into the game. I've got like 43 hours.
What's it called? When there's probably going to be a G rank expansion, and I'll probably reach that 100 mark. But by then they'll have some stupid like, oh, you have to be 999 to unlock this quest.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, usually the G rank stuff is a separate game, but do you think it'd be an actual expansion this time?
I think it's much easier on the platforms that's on this time.
Yeah, not being on like a 3DS.
Not being on a 3DS, a PS2. Even the Wii was kind of dicey when it came to DLC. Like, I don't remember much DLC on Wii games. I feel like there must have been
Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
That's like they had to make a special like different like Nintendo Wi-Fi connection logo for Guitar Hero because it had in-game transactions because that was a new thing.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find a list. Wii games with DLC.
Anyway, Amatsume is being a Grinch and growing a heart.
Mega Man 10 had DLC.
Wow.
And of course, the very last thing I need to unlock is the Rocksteady mantle, which is the mantle I've wanted the entire game. Because it was super OP in the beta. Because you don't flinch for anything, basically.
Great, God has learned to sass me. What's a life spring? Wow, okay.
Let's see. Yeah, no, it's just a bunch of Just Dance games, Rock Band, and Samba de Amigo. Let's see if I can actually play Bloodborne while actually talking.
Good luck.
I'm trying to think if wasn't Dragon Quest X on the Wii?
It was, yeah.
Maybe none of the expansions made it to the Wii.
No,
version.
they did.
Oh, okay.
Because I know there was a. I can't remember, but like there's a podcast I listened to where the guy would play like kind of Dragon Quest X podcast.
I used to follow, or I probably still do follow a channel that has like an entire like English language LP of it.
Ooh, I'd like to find that actually.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. I want to say like Project COE or it was like it was something like 3 letters, and I can't remember what it stood.
Well, if you ever manage to remember it, you should let me know.
Yeah. I never watched any of it, but like I'd it'd be one of those things I put on like at night in the background, and
Yeah.
I'd fall asleep.
I'd like to watch because I know I'm never going to play that game.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Unless they like do some crazy offline single player version that gets localized, I'll never play it.
Right, what quests do we have active now?
No, that reminds me of PSO2 got announced for the Switch.
Oh, that's not getting localized.
Well, yeah, I know. But people were pointing out it's like, well, you know, it's a region-free system, so you can play it. It's like, no. It's like, one, it's probably gonna only be in Japanese. Two, you're gonna have to pay for, I think it's like a subscription MMO.
No, it's a free-to-play game, isn't it? It's always been
Maybe, I don't know.
free-to-play.
Hold on.
Anyway, folks, I think I'm going to call it there for tonight because I probably need to do a bunch of really tedious grinding now. But thank you for your company.
Have fun.
And I shall continue this Sunday. I think I'm out tomorrow night.
Alright.
But, good night.
Good night.